Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy. It's my pleasure. It's my honor as usual to always be greeting you and bringing this message of emancipation to you. This message that would set you free. All you have to do is look inwardly and learn that you can create your reality and that you can create your reality consciously, because your true or real identity is your divinity. And that was what Abdullah, our ancestor, taught Neville Goddard. That is why he encouraged Neville Goddard to act as if that which he desires is already a fact and it will be manifest. That is why I want to speak to you concerning act as if and you will manifest it. Okay, so you're going to act as if and you will manifest it. Now, we all have desires in life. There are things we would like to manifest in our life. We have goals and we have dreams. But this was the key that Abdullah gave to Neville Goddard. He told him to act as if. So to act as if might feel as if you are lying to yourself. So let's say you have $100 in your bank account, but you want to see $1,000 in your bank account. You are to affirm and speak $1,000 in your bank account by saying, I am so happy and grateful now for having $1,000 in my bank account. Now your mind will play games on you and tell you that it is not so, that you only have 1,000. But when you act as if it is so, because you believe it and you keep affirming it, after you keep saying it repetitively over and over and over and over and over and over and over, you start feeling that it is true, because you're acting as if it is. And as long as you act as if it is, the subconscious mind would not know the difference. The subconscious mind is impartial. The subconscious mind is not going to reason and say, well, this is a lie, this is not the truth. You have to, let's say, deceive the subconscious mind into believe what you want it to believe. Now, this is shown in the Bible where it says that Isaac was blind. Now, one that is blind cannot really see, and so he doesn't know the difference. So it is hiding this mystery in the Bible, and most people believe that it is talking about a literal man, Isaac, who existed thousands of years ago. But no, Isaac just represents the subconscious mind, and you have Esau and Jacob. Jacob being the smooth man is speaking of the inner man, the invisible man, and Esau being the hairy man is just the outer man, the physical man. So it's showing you a parable of the inner man and the outer man, and how you can manifest that which you desire and receive the blessing if you know how to impress the subconscious mind. So it tells you that Isaac pronounced the blessing and Jacob, and as if Jacob would have deceived Isaac to make Isaac believe that he was Esau when in fact he was Jacob. But all of this is just showing you how you must impress your subconscious mind so you will receive the blessing, telling your subconscious mind what you want to tell your subconscious mind based on that which you so desire. So when you say act as if, once you have that understanding, then you will act as if it is so, because actually it is so, until your mind brings you to that place where you vibrate to that level where you can actually attract it to you, because everything is already here. So when Abdullah was teaching Neville to act as if it is so and it will manifest, it was teaching him all of the principles that are written in the Bible, and they have been encoded. So he was showing him how we can decode all of these secrets and realize that the book is really a book of magic. Okay, and that you're an actor in a play. You're playing the starring role, and you're actually playing the parts, all of the parts, I should say, and that God is the one who's playing all of the parts, because all of us are part of the whole. All of us are part of the all. So we're not actually divided as they want us to think or they want us to believe. We are all connected. And that is why you have to act as if it is, and it will be manifested. Because there are others who will play their part on your behalf, not knowing that you would have just used your mind power to achieve your every desire. So Abdullah Neville Goddard that even if it take 1,000 men to make it a reality, that it will become a reality. That faith is really being loyal to the unseen. So when you act as if that it is you implying faith, because consistency is actually faith, you are implying that you already have that which you do not really see, because you believe in the invisible. You're putting your trust in the invisible world and in your invisible self, because that's your real self, that's your true self. And that is why it will manifest in this three-dimensional world, because you are fourth-dimensional being and you have to think fourth-dimensionally. So we see when Neville wanted to travel to Barbados and he had no work and he had no money, how Abdullah taught him to act as if. So he was to go home in his home where he was living in New York, and when he go to bed each night to sleep in his imagination as if he's sleeping in his mother's home in Barbados. See himself lying in his mother's home in Barbados. And also Abdullah encouraged Neville that when he walked the streets of New York, to see himself as if he's walking the streets of Barbados. So when you live in your imagination and do things through your imagination and see things through your mind's eye, you're acting as if. That is actually faith, and it will manifest. That is why in Job 33 it tells you that your instructions would be sealed. As you go to bed and as you change dimension, as you change from the third dimension and moving into the fourth dimension, your brain waves are changing. You're coming to the alpha brain wave state, a state where you become more intuitive, where you become more calm, you become more relaxed, and you can take your intention into the fourth dimension with you. So those from the scientific background, they would explain such a thing to you as the different brain waves, like the alpha and the theta and the beta brain waves and so on. But all of these things are hidden in the Bible. And Abdullah was teaching Neville Goddard these things. So I'm saying to you, my brother and my sister, whatever you desire in this world, just act as if it is. And it would manifest. You're not supposed to be worrying about how or when it's gonna take place. You're not supposed to worry yourself about what you have or what you don't have. It is effortless manifestation. You just have to wait. Habakkuk chapter 2 tells you also to just write down the vision. That's what you need to do. Just write down the vision and make it plain. Be definite about what you want and write it down. And Habakkuk chapter 2 tells you it is for an appointed time and that it is sure. You just have to understand the law of gestation, that everything has a time and everything has a season. So it has a period of time that I have to take before it will be manifested. So my brother and my sisters, all you need to do is to order and wait. As Neville has a lecture says, order and wait. All you have to do is know what you want. That's why the Bible tells you must ask, and it will be given. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be open unto you. That's what it means. But you have to be faithful to the unseen. So that's why I say act. Act as if. And you will manifest it. So my brother and my sisters, it's time for you to act as if. You know exactly what you want in this world. You know exactly how you would like your life to be. All I'm saying to you, act as if, and it would become a fact. It would manifest. Everything came from thought to manifestation, or from spirit to matter. That's how everything you see in this world that you so desire, that's how it came into being. Remember, everything was first a thought, everything was first an idea, everything was first imagined. It can't change, it will never change. Without him was not anything made that was made, and all things was made by him. That him is not a man 2,000 years ago. It's just a personification of your own human imagination, which is the creator in everyone. So trust your imagination and believe in your imagination. Okay, so act as if it is, and it will manifest in your life. It is just as simple as that. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much. And I want to say to you, this is the very first time that you're listening to me. And what I'm saying is really refreshing you. It's helping you. It's really resonating with you in any way. I would like to say, if you haven't subscribed already, to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share this video. But just before I leave, I just want to remind you that this message I bring to you, that it is the single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 says, that if your eye be single, your whole body be full of light. And truly my whole body was filled with light, because a single eye has opened within me, and I was changed from mortal to immortality in a twinkling of an eye. And that is why I'm bringing my testimony to you, because when you have this experience, you will realize it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N, and that it is the dawning of a new day in your life. For the sun, as in the S-U-N, it parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life, and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And you're told in Psalms 84:11 that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield, and no good thing will he withhold from you. And truly, common sense will teach you that the sun has never withheld any good thing from you. For the sun is what powers all of humanity and give all of humanity its energy. Then in Malachi chapter 4 verses 2, you're told also that the Son of Righteousness shall arise in you with healing in his wings. And that is why when the Son has risen in me, I'm bringing healing to all of humanity. I'm pointing each and every one to look inwardly, and encouraging you to use your mind power, which is your solar power, your sun power, your God power, your creative power, which is actually the sexual power. Use that power to achieve your every desire, but you have to learn to act as if it is, and it will manifest in your life. That was the message that was taught to Neville Goddard by our ancestor Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.